Welcome to NFL 2K5, and I finally got my emulator working, and here we are, a new series here with a fantasy draft franchise. I'm taking control of the Saints. I'm super excited to get this draft going. Also, as well, please like and subscribe for more of this content. I have many of these videos shot already, and I have another series coming out with APF 2K21 as well, with current rosters. I just also want to say too, thank you for all the support. I've been getting a lot more comments and a lot more likes lately, and hopefully you guys enjoy the videos. I also want to say the reason why this is a little bit different than usual is for the fact that I'm dumb. When I recorded this video, I did like bulk recording, and the issue was basically I've been muting my mic while I do my APF 2K21 videos, since I've just been trying to play those whenever I can. And then later on, I'm going to add in the audio like this. I think in the future, I'm going to go back to what I used to do. But we'll definitely look into that. But here, so I'll end up picking the Saints. But I have my mic muted, so for the first 15 or 16 minutes, I talked. And then all of a sudden, you're going to hear live Braden talk to you. But yeah, so we got a crappy pick. It was like near the end of the first round. It sucked. I was really hoping to get a really good quarterback or just a really good player in general. Luckily, there's enough high-ranked players that a lot of them went towards offense first. So I kind of built up other positions. And I was like sad because I really wanted Peyton Manning. But here I was looking through some of the best receivers that I could get, and I noticed that Chad Johnson was there, and I really wanted to get Chad Johnson or Steve Smith or even Joe Horn, some of the best 2000s receivers in the league, like ever. And then the defense was stacked, and I saw they still had Ray Lewis, and the secondary was still pretty high as well. So I thought maybe I could do defense first, and I saw that Ed Reed was still in the draft as well, and Brian Dawkins. But I wanted a slightly younger core that I knew I could re-sign or build upon, just in case the first season wasn't too great. So for the first pick, we got Ray Lewis. And so far, not to spoil really much of anything, but he plays well for the 99 overall. He doesn't give up a tackle, so that's nice. But you'll see that our offense is going to be kind of bad. And when I say kind of, I mean really. Especially because the second pick, I already made up my mind on who I wanted to get. And we're going to get Ed Reed, I believe. But I think I was looking through just to see who was still there. I was almost thinking about getting Julius Peppers since he's so young here in 2004. And then I was looking at offensive linemen, and none had really gone yet. I was really thinking hard about getting Steve Hutchinson, but I chose to wait. And I was looking at free safeties. Roy Williams would have been nice, but we ended up picking Ed Reed here, a third-year pro. He's super young. I was so excited to get him, and he plays well as well. But as you can see, then we have to wait forever for a third-round pick, and I start seeing players that I really wanted, but couldn't get, sadly. Like Steve Hutchinson went, Zach Thomas went, I believe. Luckily, offensive line was still there, and I accidentally almost quit out. I wanted to see who the fastest receiver was, and Stallworth was fast, but Andre Johnson with 98 speed, 2-year pro, I decided then that I was going to wait on receiver, since he was only 84 overall. And I was looking at quarterbacks, and I really wanted Carson Palmer. But I was looking at other quarterbacks we could get. Um, and the rookies, Philip Rivers, Ben Roethlisberger, and Eli Manning were all there. And then I looked at the fastest quarterbacks because I thought, well, maybe I want like a scrambling type team. But here's the issue: is on every franchise I have a scrambling quarterback. Whether it's my APF franchise with Neve Watts, he's a scrambling quarterback. He's like basically a Cam Newton clone. If you look at my Legend League, I had Michael Vick and Lamar Jackson. If you look at my APF 2K21 team, I use the Steelers. So I have Big Ben, who I guess isn't a scrambler, but he's known to at least try to scramble and make some more plays. So I really wanted a quarterback who was more of a pocket passer, like in and out. And here, so I was looking at the teams, or I was looking at the players, I should say, and I really wanted an edge rusher. So I believe here, especially someone with 88 speed, we picked Dwight Freeney to come off the left side, and just rush the quarterback. But I started seeing like Anquan Bolden, Bulware, McKinney, Kurt Warner, and just a whole bunch of other names I kind of wanted that just went. And I was like, oh no, I should probably pick offense. And I looked at receiver, and I kept hitting the wrong button to do that. And I was like, okay, so the highest overall receiver is 86. And we picked Andre Johnson before anyone could pick him up. I wanted someone young and fast and strong and tall. Just someone who could do it all. The one thing he can't do, unfortunately, at this point is catch. I wish he really could catch. Because, as you see in the gameplay, he drops a lot. And it really makes me sad. So here we're looking at quarterbacks. And I think around this point, I was saying something like, oh, like I already picked a quarterback or something like that. At some point I say that. I don't remember if I said that when I unmuted my mic or before with my mic muted. So I, like, instead of choosing a quarterback at some point, I ended up just skipping it. And it made me sad because I thought I had Carson Palmer. But I had a hard decision. I was going to go with Big Ben, but I had been playing my APF 2K21 franchise, and I didn't want two franchises with Big Ben at quarterback. I looked at running back a little bit here. I looked at fastest running backs. And there really weren't like amazing fast running backs, so I decided to wait on that. And then at receiver, I saw some fast receivers, but decided not to again. And that's why Ben Watson was in this, but again, probably wanted to wait. A young Dallas Clark and Kellen Winslow, yuck. Then I looked at offensive linemen. And I saw that there were still some really good offensive linemen out there. But I just wasn't sure. Like, I was thinking maybe I wanted Bentley so I could wait at center. And I was looking, I'm like, tackle went a little bit. So I signed I thought I was going to sign a tackle. And I started looking at D-line again. And I saw there was a young Casey Hampton. And I went to defensive end. And I thought I could probably wait, again, on defensive end since I just got Dwight Freeney a couple rounds before. And then at linebacker, I'm like, Scott Fujita, a nice young athletic linebacker. But Brian Urlacher was still there. I could have easily got Brian Urlacher, but I decided not to. But then I saw Charles Tillman. And I really thought 2-year pro, super tall, fast, and I immediately got him. I got Peanut Tillman. I probably could have waited another round, but I didn't want to see him go just in case. And I kept seeing even more names I kind of wanted, like Donald Driver, and Urlacher was finally picked up. Willie McGinnis, Crumpler, Eli Manning was picked, and I think I saw Eli Manning, and I went, oh no. Um, but yeah, so then we got Charles Tillman, Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Dwight Freeney. And I was looking at inside linebackers, and I really needed an outside linebacker, but I wanted someone like a Telvin Smith type, you know, quick, fast, good zone coverage, can stop the run, but isn't like gonna, you know, stop the run like amazingly. So I wanted someone who is a good overall with good zone, good speed, and the fastest one with the highest zone coverage was Chris Claiborne at 6'3", 259. I wish he would be slightly faster with less weight, but I chose him immediately. So I wanted someone with good zone coverage with good speed at outside linebacker, because I am running a 4-3. And then I saw Big Ben had left the building, and that made me really, really worried about the future. And I was like, oh crap, I haven't got a quarterback yet. So I looked at quarterbacks, and Phillip Rivers was right there. He's not the fastest, but he's one of them. He had a good arm, and he's accurate, unlike Stewart or Rossman or Feely or Grossman. So with this pick, I picked Phillip Rivers immediately before anyone else could take him. And Phillip Rivers is our starting quarterback here. Problem is, you'll see, I suck at passing. I do. That's why in every franchise, any quarterback I use has super high interceptions, because I take chances. I read the defense, and I usually read wrong. So, but here I wanted someone fast, and I was looking to see like if anyone was fast. And I'm like, oh, Curtis Martin, that would be a good pick, maybe. And then I saw Staley, who was with the Steelers, so he's a big power back. So I thought, well, let's see who has the highest break tackle. Chris Brown has the highest break tackle. William Green has the second highest. But then I saw a name that I know and love, in Willis McGahee. I love him. He's one of my favorite running backs probably in the 2000s. His story is just perfect. Especially later on in his career, like, he was great with the Broncos. So I decided to pick up Willis McGahee for my running back. For starting running back. And as the draft keeps going, wanted to say here too, so in about 2 minutes or so, the live Braden's gonna come and probably describe exactly what happened. So here, I was looking at free safeties, and I was like, maybe I should get a free safety soon, since a lot of them had left. I looked at speed, and I went, okay, Mike Logan is the fastest, and then Eugene Wilson is the highest overall. And I looked at, I was looking for coverage, and he would have the highest coverage other than the other Wilson. And so I was like, okay, so I think I'm gonna want that him. But I just saw Adrian Wilson's right there, and I should have just got Adrian Wilson at backup, but oh well. So I was looking at receivers here with Tim Carter, Francis, Calico, Johnson, with Bryant Johnson, and I decided, nah, I don't want that. But then I saw Dante Hall with 91 speed, 99 agility, and I had to get him at kick returner, and I had to get him at receiver, because if he can burn someone deep, he is dangerous. Now that I know that he has 91 speed, I really need to stop throwing it deep to him, because he has no hands. But he has 99 agility, which is very important. But yeah, so then here I was like, oh, maybe I can get another receiver, like maybe like Brian Finneran. Like I need a guy who can catch. And I saw Brandon Lloyd, who had 88 catching. And I was like, well, what's his overall? 75? Well, if the highest is like 78, I better get him. So I got Brandon Lloyd which was a great pickup. He's great in the slot, a really good slot receiver. And as the rounds keep going, here soon I'm going to be jumping in live. But again, thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe. 85% of my viewers are not subscribed, so if we can try to get that up. Also, I got a center right there. But if we can get that up, that would be amazing. I only have 25 subscribers. I'm on the hunt for 100. I want to try to get to 100 by the end of this year. But I noticed that my mic was not working. And see you guys next time. I'm so dumb. So I just realized that I'm gonna have to go in and record my audio again because I didn't actually unmute my mic, so it did not get anything I've said for the past like 20 minutes. So, yeah. Here we are, and I'm gonna get Jordan Gross. And then I'm going to pick up Walker as well, I think, unless there's a better guard. 6-year pro. Yep, so I'm going to pick up him. Robert Mathis? What? Really? Okay. Oh, we're picking up Will Smith right here. I think. Outside. Danny Jones. I'll be back at the end of this draft. Okay, oh wait. We are done drafting. Let's see. Let's see the depth chart here. On offense, we have Phillip Rivers. What? No. We want Willis McGahee starting. Thank you. I will say Williams does have more speed, but we're gonna go with McGahee. We have Andre Johnson. What? No, Dante Hall, please. Jeez Louise. And then we're gonna do Lloyd. There we go. What is wrong with this? Jesus. Watson at tight end. Bentley at center, Petco at left guard, Gross at left tackle, Stinchcomb at guard, and Bobber at right. Defense, we have Dwight Freeney at end, D tackle. We have Noble, right D tackle. We have Chester. And then we have Hall at D end, Claiborne at right, Ray Lewis at middle, Jones at left outside linebacker, Carroll at right, Tillman at left, Ed Reed at strong, Hart's at free safety. I'm going to try to put Bob Sanders there, but I don't know how to do that. I don't think I can. Okay. But there we go. We're going to jump into the first game here. But let's see what the schedule is going to be like. First game of the season, we're going against the Seattle Seahawks. And here we are. The first game of the season will be going against the Seahawks. And we're going to be going against Marvin Harrison, Kevin Mawai, Maron McCree, Kerry Collins. Here we're going to be facing the Seahawks with Marvin Harrison, LeVar Arrington, Eric Moulds, London Fletcher, Flozell Adams, Ryan Longwell, Kerry Collins. It's a very interesting team, especially with running back Thomas Jones. Oh, that's going to be a hard one. I'll see you guys next time.